Hello, this is part 1 in a series on sketching with the Schillinger System of musical composition. Several viewers have requested a detailed demonstration of the application of Schillinger System techniques. So here is my 4-part series built around an original 4-minute orchestral composition, where I'll illustrate the sketching process, show rejected ideas and the road to the final version. Part 1 is the introduction, with an overview of the composition and full-length audio. The other episodes discuss the aspects melody, rhythm, harmony and orchestration in more depth. Hopefully you'll enjoy watching this series and pick up useful information about the Schillinger System potential. Let's introduce the 4-part series. Over the years, I've uploaded many tutorials about techniques from the Schillinger System of musical composition. There you'll find fundamentals and numerous examples. However, viewers have been asking, please could you demonstrate the sketching process in more detail? Show me how you get from a basic sketch with a single or a combination of Schillinger techniques to the final version of a piece of music. Since I'm not a fan of doing live streams, my answer is this 4-part series built around an original orchestral composition where I'll demonstrate the sketching process. Parts 2 to 4 will focus on the details, specific aspects such as melody, rhythm, harmony and orchestration. The first episode, however, serves as an overview and may be used as a reference, with the full-length composition as reduced score and audio. As always, you'll see diagrams, staff notation and there will be numerous audio fragments. If you would like to support my tutorial production efforts, you may do so through a single PayPal donation or become a patron and get access to regular uploads with additional content. Let's get started with the overview of the example composition and picture the context. The Schillinger System of musical composition dates back to about a century ago. Its legacy is a 2-volume set of books in various reprints. I own the Da Capo Press version, where you'll find a total of more than 1500 pages and 12 books, all entitled The Theory of Something, where something might be rhythm, pitch scales, melody, harmony and so forth. The system claims to be based on scientific principles. There's a lot of mathematical and symbolic notation. A great part of its potential lies in the generalization approach, where all options of a basic principle are presented and the application is demonstrated. Its many techniques, rules and procedures with predetermined musical effect enable writing functional music fast. And that's why the system found a strong user base in composers for radio, film and television in the 1930s to 1950s. Since I believe there is still a plethora of useful techniques to be discovered in the system, I published and uploaded many tutorials. In case you are new to the Schillinger System, you may want to watch these 2 videos on definitions and terminology. Regularly, in response to these tutorials, I've been receiving requests for a more detailed demonstration of the sketching process, as the online content frequently moves from the fundamentals to the final examples, skipping a number of intermediate steps. And that's what I'll do here, with this series around an example orchestral composition. I'll demonstrate how the simplest form of what I call a melodic cell may be used as a starting point. This set of 3 pitch units, part of a diatonic scale or interpreted as a pitch class set, will return frequently while sketching with various Schillinger System techniques. This diagram is an overview of the techniques used in the composition. I'll be investigating the melody, rhythm, harmony and orchestration domain, and you'll see the relevant elements from this diagram marked as we discuss the application process. Also, there will be lots of references to specific YouTube tutorials on my channel. You'll see ideas, sketches and short example phrases that may be rejected or accepted, such as this melodic continuity, presented in part 2 and 4. Or this set of alternating chords derived from the melodic cell source material. These sketches return in part 3, where you'll find many options in the field of harmony. Typically, with a set of such smaller scale sketches, through montage and collage techniques we obtain a full composition, often as an iterative process. Here the result is a 4-minute composition in 4 sections A, B, C and D. During this iterative process, the composer will try to control and balance parameters, such as chord tension level, a varying degree of dissonance, combine different tempos and time signatures, and create dynamic curves between solo pianissimo and tutti climaxes. There will be edits, modifications, writing transitions between sections, decisions about orchestration, and the creation of sensible instrumental forms. My sketching process starts at the keyboard, on paper and in the Dorico music notation software. The result is a Cubase MIDI markup, which is then exported back into Dorico for creating both a full and a reduced score. To put the entire series content in perspective, now you'll hear the full-length composition. You may want to use this as a reference and come back here to listen to where and how the detailed musical elements have been integrated into the full composition. The project has been created in Cubase, with samples loaded in the Vienna Ensemble Pro server. As I said before, watch parts 2 to 4 for the detailed discussion of the sketching process. Now you'll see an annotated reduced score, a movie that runs along with the final audio mix. The full score is published on my website, and for my patrons there is additional content. Listen to the full-length example orchestral composition. You'll find the details about sketching with the Schillinger System in parts 2 to 4 from this series. You'll see how to create musical elements from the source material and use these as melody with rhythm, and how to derive various forms of harmony. The overlap between these domains is presented in part 4, with a focus on the closing section that uses melodic figuration. Return to this episode for the overview and full-length example piece. Patrons will find the companion document and additional content on Patreon. Hopefully you'll find this demonstration of the sketching process most useful. If you enjoyed watching this tutorial, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. One-time PayPal donations and new patrons that support my production of video tutorials are most welcome. You'll find the links in the description below. Visit the website for more content or for purchasing ebooks on musical analysis, arranging for orchestra and Schillinger rhythm. See you in the next episode of this series on sketching with Schillinger, and thanks for watching.